Number 61. Talking about a medical presentation. 1. The reason why Rob is nervous is because he hasn't faced such a big group of people before. 2. Sarah's attitude towards the speech wasn't so encouraging because she seemed totally unconcerned. 3. The medical presentation speech started with the showing of a video clip. 4. Leo learned how to strengthen the relationship between a doctor and his patients. 5. The presentation focused on how the therapy can be used to cure diseases. 6. The next thing that the presenter has to do is to give an overview of the information. 7. The first thing that the presenter explained was why they chose the topic. 8. Another thing that the presenter did was showing an illustration of the current common medical procedures and therapy methods. 9. The man is grateful that the audience is participating by clapping and nodding. 10. At the end of the presentation, the audience was given the main job of asking questions.
Number 62. Discussion about cookery books. 1. Many people buy cookery books because they provide a glimpse into the lifestyle of the rich and famous. 2. Sue thinks the cookery book that they published was poorly organized. 3. Ancient cookery books are no longer practical because the cooking methods are too professional and the ingredients are hard to find. 4. The organization of the illustrations gives the impression that the cookery book is not for enjoyment. 5. One of the characteristics of the book is that it's up to date in the preparation of nutritious foods. 6. Another characteristic of the book is that it has good information about the history of the dishes. 7. The topics in the book are well researched and filled with information about the development of food. 8. Every dish featured in the cookery book has visible and clear illustrations and cooking instructions. 9. The publisher insists that promoting the book on television cooking shows will be more practical. 10. People who have read the book say that it's suitable for self-study purposes.
Number 63. The ancient Hi-Keti craft of New Zealand. 1. Both students agree that the green stone is too hard to be carved. 2. Only a small number of greenstone has been found in archaeological sites because the areas are taken care of by the owner. Three. New Zealanders have been using this stone to communicate with their ancestors. Four. The two types of Maori haim can be differentiated through the position of their hands and legs. Five. New Maori stones can be easily recognized because of their regular hole and the cord that was used to make them. Six. Natives use sand to form the shape and to clean the cord. Seven. Studies show that natives used the stitch and string method to make cave details. Eight. The beautiful birch bark end tables are crafted in the old method one at a time. Nine. The purpose of using wax is to make the eyes look bright and shiny. Ten. The stone is used as a tool to connect the mind and the body.
Number 64. Research on chimpanzees. 1. Researchers discovered that the best time to observe chimpanzees is when they're looking for food. 2. Scientists have known for a long time that the behaviors of chimpanzees originate from imitation of humans. 3. According to the researchers, the chimpanzees were waving to them to show dominance. 4. The tests showed that chimpanzees used leaves to protect their heads from the rain. 5. It was determined that chimpanzees get nuts out of hard shells by hitting them with stones. 6. In spite of the positive results, students still believed that the evidence was invalid. Seven. Researchers implied that future research direction will be headed towards the chimpanzees' adult relationships. 8. The report says the future research direction is geared towards feeding the chimpanzees' youngsters. 9. Scientists specified that to be able to gather better results, they would need more fruits next time. 10. In addition to fruits and other tools, the scientists would also require measuring equipment for the tests.
Number 65. Bond River Reservoir Field Investigation. 1. Results from the field investigation show that sand could possibly be present in the river reservoir. 2. The investigation also revealed that the village that existed along the Bond River Reservoir was no longer present. 3. The researchers didn't have any difficulties finding their way to the reservoir because there was a path to follow. 4. Students show that life exists in and around the reservoir since animal tracks are definitely present. 5. There was definitely mud present at the reservoir when the investigation was conducted. 6. Jill and Jason informed their professor that they weren't sure about the length of their presentation. 7. The team that conducted the field investigation included estate surveyors and valuers who trained in the art and science of estate management. 8. The surveyors were advised by the professor to always make a detailed note on site. 9. Jill admitted that the most difficult thing for her was the interpretation of the data. 10. The most common risk in reservoir investigations is the presence of water on the surface of the mud.
Number 66. How to successfully rebrand a business. 1. Both of them agreed that the traditional definition in the reconstruction should be strictly narrow. 2. They determined that many businesses fail when applying this practice because they do not know their current position. 3. The companies and businesses that are involved have agreed that now is the time to reconstruct. 4. Sue suggested that he should read the book so he can get a better idea of the rebranding concept. 5. Sue was sent an email informing her to set up a research model. 6. Tom and Sue chose little businesses to conduct their rebranding research because there are plenty of small local companies in the area. 7. The reconstruction for the ice cream company has to be reconsidered because the logo is not colourful enough. 8. The reconstruction of the ice cream company involves adding products that taste different. 9. The research showed that the car wash company failed because they chose a wrong position in the market. 10. Another reason why the car wash company failed was because their prices were just too high.
Number 67. A cooking course discussion with a tutor. 1. The cooking course lasted 4 years, not 3 years as thought by many. 2. Students have to put in 2 placements in their 3rd year. 3. Students are required to attend the seminar that's held every fortnight. 4. Students are expected to have acquired specific skills by the end of the second semester. 5. The cooking course has compulsory lecture blocks that students have to attend. 6. All of the necessary information regarding the cooking course can be found in the handbook. 7. It was suggested by Dr. Gibson that students borrow books from the library instead of buying them. 8. The teacher informed the students that missed calls will go straight to voicemail, so the best way to contact Dr. Gibson would be through email. 9. The writing skills part of the course is handled by the specialist staff. 10. The teacher didn't agree to submitting terms papers in discs nor to online submissions, so they are required to hand in assignments on paper in person.
Number 68. Varroa Jacobsoni debate. 1. Varroa Jacobsonis are parasitic mites that can be found in flowers. 2. Varroa Jacobsoni mites are known for hiding under a hive. 3. They like hiding under hives because the honey helps them to cover their smell. 4. The adult mites feed on the blood of adult honeybees. 5. Adult bees are more prone to infections as their health can be easily affected by the virus from the mites. Six. Varroa mites don't like bumblebees from Europe because they are unable to produce honey. 7. Scientists and researchers do not know much about the bamboo bee. 8. The Italian blue bee adapts easily to warm climates, but they are less capable of coping with cold and rainy weathers. 9. Africa bees, also known as killer bees, are too aggressive. 10. The rare carniolan bees help farmers by a little bit.
Number 69. Course feedback evaluation. 1. One of the feedbacks in the course evaluation stated that the timetable may not be convenient for everyone. 2. Another feedback regarding the course stated the library had inadequate resources. 3. Feedbacks about teaching were positive, and most stated that they catered to different levels. 4. Another positive feedback stated that all students had a positive experience with the tuition payment system. 5. One comment in the evaluation mentioned that the IT support was not necessary. Six. A negative feedback revealed that some details were omitted from the pre-course information. Seven. According to the evaluation, it was the people in the project group who started the disagreement in the office. Eight. Diana decided to specialize in manufacturing operations management because she is interested in production processes and manufacturing concepts. Nine. The professor suggested Diana to try to gain work experience to acquire an in-depth knowledge about the industry. Ten. The professor told Diana that he could write a reference letter for her to help her gain an employment.
Number 70. Investigation on website design. 1. According to the survey, the highest proportion of website users in a family is women. 2. The research revealed that the field applications that families use the most are those that involve exchanging social information. 3. The field application that is primarily used in the food business is the one that helps to sell products and provide support. 4. The field application that is mainly utilized by big corporations is the one that offers advice. 5. Big corporations have to deal with many problems, and one of them is the need to be creative with their website designs. Six. The investigation reveals that users who worry about website designs are typically new entrepreneurs. 7. The most common field applications used by personal users are those that offer ideas. 8. One of the problems that personal users have to deal with is the fact that website details are easily stolen. 9. Based on the results of the investigation, networkers are mainly composed of young adults. 10. One of the field applications commonly used by networkers is the one that enables them to plan holidays.
Number 71. Moa, an extinct wild bird. 1. One similarity that moas and dinosaurs share is that they are both interested in the public. 2. The main difference between moas from other birds is that moas have no wing bones. 3. One special characteristic of moa chicks is that they can find food by themselves. 4. The teacher's reaction to the study about moas was predictable. 5. The student enjoyed the lecture because he was amused by the lecturer. 6. According to the report, human interference caused moa's extinction. 7. The Northern Island moa is considered as the species' tallest female. 8. There are very little fossils left of the moas that lived by the coast. 9. It was discovered that stout-legged moas have poor eyesight. 10. The research showed that the eastern moa had a tendency to eat at night.
72. Marketing research. 1. The marketing research team aims to discover whether or not the drink is healthier for children. 2. To be able to get the results they need, they must conduct a research on diet. 3. Sophia has fulfilled her responsibility, so it's Philip's turn to take charge of collecting the sales. 4. Sophia and Philip's goal is to provide a detailed description of the product. 5. The first section of the marketing research paper should be finished within this week. Six. They are also responsible for checking and comparing the performance of similar products. 7. Sophia told Philip that he can borrow a booklet from her study materials. 8. Philip discovered that the booklet had a very useful checklist that could guide him in his tasks. 9. Both Sophia and Philip have to contact shop managers to ask about sales and product reviews. Sophia discovered that if she wants to advertise, she will have to prepare a media plan.
73. Discussing course study details and note-taking. 1. Aidan found out that he was in trouble when he realized he couldn't read his own notes. 2. Aidan decided not to record the class content because he didn't want to listen to it again. 3. Olivia told Aidan that her method for note-taking involves just writing down key points. 4. Aidan now knows that all he needs to do during the course is to just write down what is important. 5. He's slowly learning which specific facts he should be taking note of during lectures. 6. Aidan has also learned how to pay attention to the lecturer's body language to determine when something important is coming up. 7. The part that the boy liked most in the course was the class on forestry. 8. The other thing that the boy liked in the course was the lessons on literature. 9. Meanwhile, what Olivia liked in the course was the studies on clothing. 10. The other thing that Olivia liked in the course was the cooking class.
Number 74. Biology course discussion. 1. The best thing about the biology course discussion is that students get to share ideas. 2. One thing that can benefit students in the biology course discussion is that they can do deep researches. 3. On the 13th of May, the biology course discussion will be at the Mountain Building. 4. On the 29th of May, the biology course discussion will be at the library. 5. The professor said that the Biology 1A12 course is designed for students. 6. According to the seminar details, the presentation will last for 30 to 40 minutes. 7. The presentation will already include questions from the audience and they will be answered. 8. The total time allotted for the discussion is only 10 to 15 minutes. 9. The biology course discussion will include articles from a journal. 10. The biology course discussion will also include downloaded courses from the Internet.
Number 75. Assignment about Uncle's house. 1. The assignment has to include relevant information about the history of the village. 2. His uncle has a house in that the area and this is his reason for choosing this topic for the assignment. 3. The records he found about his uncle's house included a well-made ground plan. 4. He was very excited to use the large-scale maps from the library for his research. 5. He believes that the architects should have made separate drawings of the fireplace. 6. If permitted, he would pick a piece of wood for analysis. 7. However, it was emphasized to him that the problems of the house should be fully discussed. 8. Apparently, he has to find out exactly what the building's age is. 9. Another thing that should be put in consideration is the building's occupancy. 10. The assignment also requires him to write down questions that are yet unanswered.
Number 76. Students want to teach children. 1. The students who wanted to teach children were able to get permission to visit the pond. 2. Both students chose not to use a worksheet because they didn't want their lessons to be too structured. 3. Their purpose of doing this is to teach children how to identify the food chain by putting animals in the order of the chain. 4. The professor advised the students to provide variations in the class. 5. They decided to let the children watch a movie instead of letting them see real animals because it was more practical and easier to control. Six. The students were very happy because all the children in the class listened to teachers. 7. One of the activities they had the children to do was to make a list in pairs. 8. Another activity which the whole class had to do was note down ideas. 9. The other activity required each child to fill out worksheets. 10. Another activity required each child to create an artwork for the class.
Number 77. Fiona and Daniel organizing a debate. 1. Fiona decided to organize and join the debate after talking with a friend. 2. Fiona and Daniel can practice their listening and speaking skills through debating. 3. Fiona and Daniel plans their debate by selecting people from a list themselves. 4. The participants were divided into 2 teams to involve everyone in the debate. 5. People with less confidence generally don't participate in activities like debates. 6. After the debate, the lecturer will be making comments on their writing. 7. The procedure will include giving handouts that have major key points indicated in the summary. 8. While article handouts are being given, judges should take note of every participant's body language. 9. The participant's ability to access resources and write instructional materials on the board will be analyzed. 10. The debaters are required to write a summary draft and give a demonstration.
Number 78. 6 students return to discuss the problems of learning. 1. Since Kira confirmed that emails are okay, She's going to send the project plan to the teacher as an attachment. Two, there are certain periods where groups A and B are asked to carry out data analysis. Three, according to Kira, the 5th of November is the deadline for submitting the project plan. Four, the students are discussing about the format of the assignment, which will include individual presentations in the last stage. Five, Group 1 will be interviewing employees at the university's career office. Six, Group 2 will handle the topic related to attitudes toward smoking. Seven, Group 3 will be interviewing members of the University Student Union as well as supermarket employees. Eight, Group 4's topic will be on natural medicine. Nine, Group 5's topic will be on student loans. 10. Members of Group 5 will be interviewing officials at the finance office.
Number 79. Paper revision discussion. 1. The teacher advised Tom to make his own addition before submitting his draft. 2. The students chose the One World company market because it's unusual. 3. The teacher suggested that the students should change their way of advertising. 4. The other advice that the teacher gave the students was to do a more extensive research of their topic. Five. If it is out of the assessment rubrics, the allocation of mark may not truly reflect the quality of the report. 6. The students were advised to spend their time and energy in enhancing their interaction with others and to watch how it affects their report. 7. One of the problems with the reference part is that the data in the book is not accurate. 8. The problems with the reference part stem from the fact that the book is somewhat outdated. 9. The tutor suggested that the students should keep an eye on the audience on their next presentation. 10. The tutor suggested that the students take time to handle follow-up questions on the next presentation.
Number 80. Editing and referencing methods. 1. The book report should include a reference page to cite sources such as periodicals and journals. 2. The reference page should include citations for information gathered from the Internet. 3. Author date is one of the two styles of referencing that is more appropriate for scientific assignments. Four. The notes system signals the reader with the information of source they used by a superscript number at the end of each sentence. 5. All references must be typed out at the end of the article on a new page. 6. Based on the requirements, double-line spacing is a must to create a clear distinction between the paragraphs. 7. Aside from the double-line space, page margins are also required to be 3.25. 8. In addition to the margins and spacing, the title must also be in italics. 9. Another requirement is to have the page numbers placed on the top right corner. 10. Furthermore, the cover sheet should be clearly marked with the report ID number.